Talk about the win against Covington Catholic.
I thought it was a really strong win. It was a statement. Covington Catholic's a really good team in Kentucky, but we came out, we showed them who we are, we played our game, physical, and we put up points. We had a few mistakes here and there. We fixed that this week in practice. I thought it was a good win.
Our guys had to overcome a little bit of adversity. We had some stretches in that game where we weren't playing our best, and give Cub Catholic credit. They're a 4-1 team that has scored a lot of points, but we had to sort of buckle down. Obviously made a huge play before half, and then we had a great second half, and that was the difference in the game.
It was an awesome win. We came out first half, it was pretty close, but Jared Noble got a great play in the second quarter, and we came out the second half, fixed our mistakes, and really played well.
What do you think about his performance last week?
Alonzo's a great kid. Obviously, he's got a lot of talent. He's becoming a great leader on our team, and on the field and off the field. And his performance last week is really a tribute to his work ethic and what he's done in the offseason, and also the offensive line and what they do for him that somewhat goes unnoticed.
It was a good win. They were a solid team, D2 team from Kentucky. It's really going to help us with playoff points, and it was just a good win all around. We played well, and we fixed our mistakes in practice this week.
Well, that was pretty incredible. We think of 320 yards on 20 carries. He had a great night, and I know that he'd be the first one to give credit to the offensive linemen, the people around him as well, but just a big, powerful back, and he's really coming into his own.
Talk about what it's like handing the ball off to guys like Alonzo and Brian.
It's really helpful when you have so many tools in the backfield. The defense never knows where you're going, so you can use a lot of misdirection and not necessarily rely on one person.
How did you feel about being a part of a record-setting night?
I mean, it's awesome being able to be part of that. Blocking for those dudes is great, having those weapons in the backfield, making us look good even when we mess up. It's just awesome to be able to say you're part of history.
What does the Watterson versus Sales tradition mean to you as a player and then now as a coach?
Well, it's always been exciting. I think that when you look at the history of the game, when you look at the past 50-plus games or 50-plus years, the nature of the DeSales Watterson game, the style in which it's played with, the physicality of it, the close games that have went down to the wire, there's a lot of class, there's a lot of respect between the teams, and it's just been a great rivalry here in Central Ohio for so many years. So as a player, as a coach, it's a privilege to be a part of it.
Can't wait. You come here for the tradition, and it's awesome. We practiced all week. We just heard Grant Bowman speak, class of '98, and it's awesome. We just can't wait to go out there and get a W.
We can feel the energy around here. I can just tell what the environment's going to be like, especially at Hagley, which is obviously a big environment and just iconic. We've been talking about it all week since the end of last week at Covington Catholic. I think we're all ready for this game. We're all really excited, especially myself.
Watterson Week. I've been doing this for 14 years now, and it never seems to amaze me the type of game it is and the style of play, and no matter who's coaching it, it's just a great game, and our excitement is at a high level right now, but we know we got to let it build until Friday night.
I'm stoked. I'm very excited to play at Hagley Field, one of the iconic fields in Central Ohio, and I am ready to go and anxious, but listening to Grant Bowman speak was an inspiration for all of us, and ready to go.
I'm very excited because I've been a part of this game since I was a kid, since my brother played, and playing at Hagley, it's crazy. Everything's going through my mind. I'm so excited to play there and against Watterson. It's just going to be awesome.
How does preparation for this game differ than others on the schedule?
I really don't know that it differs. I think we try to put a little bit extra into weeks like this. Watterson is the biggest game on our schedule and has been for a long time, and so we try to do everything a little better, knowing that they're going to do everything a little better, knowing that little details are going to matter, but still trying to prepare the same way, still trying to correct mistakes, still trying to be good, fundamentally sound and physical, and all that stuff that we would do on any given week.
Almost all CCL games are different, but this one's very important just because it's Watterson.
It differs in the fact that a team knows you pretty well, so you got to make sure that you're really sound in what you're doing and fundamental, even more so this week.
What was the message for the team this week?
Just to embrace the opportunity, to enjoy it, but to really understand what the game's about. This game is going to be physical, and it's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be based on execution. The team that makes the fewest mistakes, understand what the game means to the larger community, to former players to things like that. So enjoy a great rivalry. It's again one of the best around, and enjoy being a part of it.